Yes, yes. Welcome to tonight's show, guys. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Make sure you smash a like. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you are new. Yes, yes, in the chat if you want a shout out. Big up Sai for joining me. How you doing, bro? You good?
I am doing good, brother. I am. I'm just. I'm ecstatic for the season, and it feels good that the transfers are starting to, so we have something to look forward for each day. But yeah, I'm good.
Good, good, good. Right, let's get these shout outs and then we can start the show. Yes, yes, in the chat, guys. Just smash a like if you want a shout out. Big up to Blue Moon. Big up to Linny. Mustafa Sir. Big up to Joel, Selmin, Ginan. Good to see you, Ginan. Ewan Sir. Big up to Star, Osmodius, Makolo, J Claus, Rajiv, Nishchai, Asbestos. Omar's in the building. Big up to Blue Moon Edits, Marshy Boy, Katie Turner, Jay McCune. Big up to Sai, Cheryl. Who else have we got in here? We got Chris Madden. Dell's in the building. MF, Mr. Fro, Connor Rigby, City Bevel TV fan. Sai is also in the chat. Rodrigo say, Danny reacts. Good to see you guys. Hopefully you're all doing well. Make sure you guys are smashing up the likes. We are going to go through a starting 11, predicted starting 11 for Saturday's game against Man United in the Community Shield. But before we do that, there has been some news that's come out today, a little bit earlier on. I don't know if you've seen it, bro, saying City are not looking at replacing Alvarez with a striker, but we are being linked with Eze of Crystal Palace. Now, we have been linked with Eze in the past. I think we were linked with him actually last year, but we didn't end up pulling the trigger. Eze, Crystal Palace, I mean, they're saying it's going to be around 60 million quid if it does get triggered. First of all, do you like the player, and do you think this is something that maybe City would go for?
Yeah, so I don't think it's surprising that we are not looking at a direct replacement for Alvarez. Finding a quality striker who wants to play second fiddle to Haaland is damn near impossible. That's why we lost Alvarez. So I think it makes sense that they're looking at a versatile attacker that can play across the front line and get minutes in different positions on the field. I do like the player. I think if you remember last summer, the rumors was we were thinking about Nunes or Eze at the point. Remember, it was between those two, and we I can't even describe how bad we messed that up, because having Eze in the squad right now instead of Nunes, we probably wouldn't even need to replace Alvarez, if you know what I mean. Like it will be sorted. So I like the player. Price is good. Prem proven, English, homegrown, all these stuff. But I don't think we need more ball carriers. Like our squad is filled with ball carriers. We lack more ball players, if you say that. So
like creators, like Kevin De Bruyne, passers.
Yeah, passers. Yeah, exactly. That's a good word. Yeah, exactly.
Creators, yeah.
So yeah, I won't condemn or curse the signing if we do. I just think that we should be looking elsewhere. I think we should just spend the money on a hybrid 6 or 8. I don't think we need an attacker. Like I think we have Bob, Savio. I think we can spread Alvarez minutes on our attack as we have it now. And then just buy a 6 or an 8.
Like no, I hear it. I mean, for me, listen, I like as a good player. He's getting better as he's getting every year. He seems to get better. Every time I watch him, he looks a good player, and it'd be interesting to see what Pep Guardiola could do with him if we ended up getting him. But we're sitting here, and I don't want to bring it back this every time, but we're sitting here with a serious vulnerability in this team, in my opinion, in the CDM position. I know Pitbull up in the chat will be shouting Nico, but we're sitting here with a serious vulnerability where if Rodri gets injured, we have no obvious solution. There are solutions. There are no obvious solutions, and there are no solutions that can be guaranteed to work. So why would we go and spend 60 million quid on Eze, who, let's be honest, would be our third choice creative midfielder, because he's not going above Foden, he's not going above Kevin De Bruyne, right? So he'd be our third choice creative midfielder. And would he even get ahead of the likes of Grealish, Doku, Savio, and Oscar Bobb on the wings? No, straight away. Not sure. Why did you go spend 60 million on that? On Eze, not that. Eze. Rather than going in a, like you said, a hybrid 6 or an 8. For me, I hear this transfer rumor coming out, but from Steve K, who is a journalist. I just can't understand the thinking behind this if it's true. So for me, like the player in a different universe, I'd be open to it. But why you'd spend 60 million on him when you're still not sorted out the Rodri situation? I just don't think it's going to happen.
And also, like, we just promoted McAtee. If we get an essay, like, why would we then promote McAtee? Like, his minutes will be cut like massively if we get an essay. So it makes no sense to promote him. I do know you can make the same argument, but if you get a hybrid 6 and 8, O'Reilly won't get a lot of minutes. True, but O'Reilly is way further down on his plan. Like, he's not as mature as McAtee.
Yeah.
And has more years to grow into the role. So yeah, I just don't think we should, like, if it's a money thing, just throw the book at a hybrid 6 and 8, and I think our squad is pretty good, and pretty good with a lot of academy players, which is something people have been holding over our heads for many years, that you're always buying, you don't have a lot of academy players, but now they're starting to break into the team, and yeah, I just think we need one piece and then we're good.
The only way, Jesus, the only way I could see this to be true is if City want McAtee in the starting 11 next year, or in the squad next year. Eze comes in this season. McAtee signs a new contract, then goes out on loan. Next year, Kevin De Bruyne leaves, and then you've got Foden, Eze, and McAtee as your 3 creators. That's the only way I can see it, because otherwise, you're spot on, bro. The news that we're getting today, and maybe yesterday or today, is that McAtee is being offered a new contract by Manchester City. City really like him. They want him to stay, offered him a new deal. Well, then it's a bit strange if you offer him a new deal and then say, "Oh, sorry, mate, we're buying Eze, you're now 4th choice." That doesn't make no sense.
Also, bro,
If you're gonna sell him.
Also, if we get Eze, and you know my thoughts on this, it will be harder to get Musiala and Wirtz next season.
Well, I was meant to say that.
I want both. You know that. So
well, yeah,
if we get Eze, it will be more difficult to get both. So yeah. Hey.
Nah, but bro, this is the thing, brain. Yeah. I agree. I was meant to say that. This is another potential issue. Is we all kind of accept. I think we all accept. Chat, let me know if let me know if you don't accept this. But I think most City fans accept or believe, maybe not accept it, but believe Kevin De Bruyne will leave at the end of this season. I think that's likely to be the case.
Yeah.
What about if City have already sounded out Wirtz and he said, "Nah, I'm not coming"? What about if we've already sounded out Musiala and he said, "Nah, I'm not coming"? Then you've got an issue, because we need to sign someone. Eze is probably, I think them two are in the sort of top tier. And I think Eze is obviously below that. And, respectfully, I don't think Eze is as good as Musiala. Don't shoot me, guys. Maybe City are looking at Eze going, well, we can't get Musiala. We can't get Wirtz. Kevin's leaving next year. Why don't we just get Eze now? Because if we wait, then someone else might get Eze, and then we could get someone even worse than Eze. Maybe it's sort of like damage limitation. My thought process on that would be no. When Kevin De Bruyne leaves, you have to try everything possible to convince Wirtz or convince Musiala to join this football club, and you literally just have to keep on pestering him, offering them the money, offering a deal. You have to, because Kevin De Bruyne needs to be replaced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now you can obviously go for Wirtz if you want that sort of creative style, like you were saying before. But if you end up with Musiala, listen, you're not going to be crying, innit? So I don't know. I just feel that I just don't think this is going to happen, man. The only way this happens for me is if we've been told by Musiala and Wirtz's camp that they absolutely don't want to join City, and then they're looking at Eze going, well, he's the next best. Let's just get him in.
Do you know? and you're gonna get on my back for this, but when we sold Alvarez, right?
Yeah.
And I thought of, okay, if we're getting an attacking player, who would be the best fit? Danny Olmo actually was my best fit to come into the team as his replacement because he can play both wing, 10, 8, false 9, and he has that creative spark like Kevin De Bruyne with passing. So I know when we talked about if I wanted him to replace Bernardo, I said I don't rate him that highly, but not as a complete starter instead of Bernardo, but as a utility player, as a squad player instead of Alvarez, I think Olmo would have been perfect for us. I think he would solve a lot of problems for us this season.
Yeah.
But he's going to Barca, so it doesn't really matter. But I was thinking about you when I actually thought, yeah, Olmo would kind
first
of
of all,
us.
please stop thinking about me. But yeah, no, listen, Olmo's a good player, bro. Olmo's a good player. I like Olmo, and it would have been a decent signing if we got him across. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just think that, like, I said it before, I'll say it again. I think we're not doing no more business, bro. I don't know if where you're at with it. I think we're done, man. I did a stream last night. I said, we're closed shop. Man City, no more signings. I just don't see us signing anyone, man. You know what I mean? Like, I think they're going to put the trust in Bob. They're going to put the trust in McAtee. They're going to put the trust in Nico O'Reilly. And what they'll do is they'll try and get away with just playing Kovacic at DM if they can. And listen, if it works, fucking hell, great news. You just saved yourself 150 million quid that basically buys Kevin De Bruyne's replacement next summer. So basically, you're getting him for free.
But I get that. And I would not be surprised if that's what happened. But we sold for like 185 million pounds of players right now, and 155 of those are pure profit. We have so much money, and we're in this new PSR 3-year period right now, right? So we have so much money to spend. So I don't think it's about having money for Kevin De Bruyne's replacement, because I think we had it either way. I don't really think that matters. I think it's more, as you said, that they trust the players, think the squad is good enough that they can find solution within the current squad. So if the right player is not out there for the right price, because you and me have talked about it so many times, it doesn't matter if Newcastle want 100 mil for Bruno. If they don't think he's worth more than 85, they won't go for him. That's the policy. That's done that for the last 10 years. And I like that, but sometimes it can be frustrating. But if they manage Rodri correctly, like take him off when played like 70 minutes, 75 minutes, and we're leading 2 or 3-0, take him off, trust the players to get it over the line, maybe skip one game here and there for the lesser game of Rodri. You could manage his minutes, and you should have the players within the squad. You would have Rico, Bernardo, Kovacic, Nunes. Like,
I'm with you. I agree with everything you've just said. That's not the issue, because that's what we did last year. So we can do it. We've proved that we can do it. We did it last year. The issue is, what if he was to sustain a 2-3 month injury? Because if that happened, and people will say, well, that could happen to anyone. Well, it happened to Kevin De Bruyne, and we still won the league because Kevin De Bruyne, it has players that can step into his position, i.e. Phil Foden. You know what I mean? You still have a guy called Matheus Nunes. He could play there. Bernardo Silva, etc., etc. The problem is with Rodri, and I said this on a stream the other day. I can't remember what stream I said it on. I think I might have said it on Straight Facts on Terry's channel. I believe I said this. I don't know if you guys agree. Let me know if you agree with me in the chat. I believe Rodri is the single most important player to any football team in Europe right now.
Yeah.
Any team in Europe, I believe Rodri is the most important player to a single team. He makes us function. He is the engine, but he's also the transmission, and he's also the car CPU, the steering wheel, the gas pedal, the brake. He's everything, bro. Like, without him, like, we don't function. We don't mean we trash, but we just. I just think everything just goes for him.
We wouldn't be at this level without him. We're actually the Rodri team now, and which is ironic because of Pep's comment about the Kane team a few years ago, right? We're just a Rodri team now.
Honestly, man, I genuinely think he's that important to us. I genuinely do. Anyway, guys, I want to have a look at this. Let's have a look at the article before we sort of move away from transfers. If you do have any other questions on transfers, whack them in the chat because we're going to move on to the United game. Obviously, this Saturday, City play United in the Community Shield. We've lost, I think, the last 3 in a row. So we're going to try and build some positivity and be positive going into this game. Let's have a look at the article before we move on, though. So this was the article that came out. City are interested in matching Crystal Palace's asking price for Eberechi Ere. Obviously, they just go on to talk about the sale. We are told that City are seriously considering making a move for Eze before the window closes. They've been linked with the 26-year-old for some time and could yet firm up their interest ahead of deadline day. But it then also goes on to say some other stuff as well. It says there's a gentleman's agreement between Eze and Palace, which stipulates that he's allowed to leave the club for a sum in that 70 million euro ballpark, which is probably about 60 million quid. That has been confirmed by Sky Sports. So you are looking at around 60 million quid to get Eze. City, we are told, would be prepared to match the asking price, while Eze would expect the Eagles to honour their agreement if personal terms with his new employers were agreed. It goes on to say where he could play. Tottenham are apparently interested and are now looking at Pedro Neto. City are also big fans of Pedro Neto, but we obviously don't really need anyone. Lastly, we were told surprising name of Bradley Barcola as a player who has come up at City internally. Guardiola and his recruitment team greatly admire the Frenchman and has been monitoring for some time. Whether a deal is realistic is a big question. PSG will be unwilling to sell, especially this way late in the window. And City have obviously got Troyes. I don't think we're going to be buying Barcola, to be honest with you. But let's see if there's anything else on transfer. Just while I'm looking through the chat, bro, why don't you talk to me about Cancelo, bro? I did a video on it today. He's back in training. He was involved in a photo today that City put up on the main Twitter account.
Didn't that look weird for you? Didn't that photo look weird? That looks so like what is called tense. Like it felt so weird, like fake. Has a weird aura about it. I don't know why. When I saw it, I was like,
This is the photo.
It just seems weird, bro.
I mean,
no, it seems weird.
I think he's just a little bit of a strange character, isn't he, Cancelo?
Like Maggoty, if you like a dude, right? If you're teammates with something, you naturally just when you don't think about it, you will be close to them, have some kind of I don't know, like auras melting together. He's so far away from everyone.
I think he's just I just think that's him though, bro. I don't think that's I don't think that's just him. I just think that's the way he is. Like he backs himself clearly. He's got a bit of an ego, bit of a whatever attitude problem, if you want to call it. I don't know. I just think that's him. I don't read too much into whether he's smiling or not. But tell me, would you be open to giving him a second chance? I did a video this morning. A lot of people in the comments, a lot of passionate responses in the comments. Big up to everyone that's watched that video. But would you be open to giving the guy a second chance, or is it
over, bro? No, done. Done. I could forgive his bust up with Pep, but his treatment and his words when he went to Bayern, when he went to Barca, I think it's been mad disrespectful, bro. No chance. Just like. You should not gas yourself up that much, bro. We are asking for like 25 mil for you. You're one of the world's best players. Clubs will be all over to get you. You're not him. Just please, just get him off the books, bro. He's done. Never again. Just leave.
Yeah. Done. It's gonna be another loan deal, isn't it? Rod Dawson reported last week that Barcelona are closing in on an agreement to re-sign Joao Cancelo. It's likely to be on another loan deal, and apparently City are going to get £7 million as a loan fee. So
that's high, bro. Damn.
Yeah, well, it's funny actually, right? Because I do know sometimes I do know what I'm talking about, bro. When this happened, when he had that bust up and he left, I said City won't get a fee. We'll just loan him out for the rest of time and just get our fee that way instead of selling him for 30-40 mil, because no one's got money. No one wants to pay money for our players. Yeah. I really don't get it, right? Are we allergics, mate? Yeah? Have we got a virus? Mate, we've got COVID back or something. Yeah, I don't know why no one wants to touch our players. We had it last year with Laporte, one of the best centre-backs around, and we was out here saying, 25 mil. Let's start the bids off at 25 mil. 25 mil. Juventus,
crazy,
25 mil. You give me 25 mil, and they're like, nah, too much money. I don't know why some of these European teams don't want to touch our players. I mean, obviously, quite funny I say that, given that Atletico have just shelled out 95 mil on Alvarez. But generally, and this is why I got a bit annoyed with the Goldbridge video that he put up on his channel, because he made out like City get these mad fees every time we sell a player. It's complete utter BS, mate. If you actually look at the sales of our players, we're historically pretty poor on the sales side. We don't really get great fees. I look through.
I think you're a bit like what is called. You don't look far enough back, because we got 50 for Sterling with 1 year left on his contract, 45 for Jesus for 1 year left on his contract, 32 for Zinchenko. I think that is very good money. But 55 for Fernand Torres. We bought 2 years
Fernand Torres.
I think you're overdoing it. I think
I'm not overdoing it. I'm not overdoing it.
You're overdoing it because of Mahrez and Laporte, and I understand both.
No. Hang on a minute. Let me respond to that. Let me respond to that question then. Ferran Torres, I accept. Barcelona probably overpaid. Raheem Sterling, he might have only had 1 year left on his contract. First of all, he's English, which puts the price up. He was an England international at the time as well. And secondly, it was only 18 months before that the guy was up there with Messi and Ronaldo for G&A in a single calendar year. So if you're Chelsea, you're looking at Sterling and say, right, 50 mil, yeah, he's got 1 year left on his contract. But if you can get the Raheem Sterling of 18 months ago, where he's up there with Messi and Ronaldo, he was literally up there with Messi and Ronaldo. 50 mil was not overpaid for Raheem Sterling at the time.
I'm not saying overpaid. That's not what I said. But it was still good money. That was a fair sale, bro. 1 year left, you get 50 for Sterling, was what, 28, and not in our best lineup anymore. So I think 50 mil, 1 year left, that's a good deal, bro, for everyone involved. And also, we got 300K a week off the books. So you that's what I'm saying. You're putting too much emphasis on the sales of Mahrez and Laporte, and not looking further back, because we're actually pretty good at selling. But we did fuck up last season. That's true. But I think you're overdoing it.
No. The point that I'm making is people like Goldbridge go out there, and other people on Twitter go out there and make out like City get these mad fees all the time, every time we sell a player. And it's simply not true. I mean, look, I'll prove it now with the facts.
But Alvarez wasn't overpaying either, which is actually crazy if you look at the current market and what he's done.
Look at this, bro.
Fair price,
look at this. So apparently this is Manchester City, who get all these mad fees for everyone, and somehow Manchester City, not be funny, yeah? We've only got 3 players on our sale list over 50. This is euros, yeah? Over 50 million euros. Sane, one of the best up-and-coming wingers in the world at the time. No, he had an ACL. 50 million euros. That's not expensive. That's like 40 million quid. Do you know what I mean? Look at some of these fees. I mean, Sean Wright, Phillips, fucking hell. I was still in Crash when they sold him. I mean, he's number 9, bro. Like, I just think that some people, make out like City get all these crazy transfers, and that everyone that we sell to must be part of the conspiracy theory. And it's just like, actually, when you look at the facts, when you look at the data, that's just completely not true. Anyway, let's move on from transfers, because it does rattle me. I can't lie, boys. Yeah, I get rattled out here. And let's come to some of the super chats, actually, before we go through the starting 11 prediction for this City versus United game on Saturday in the Community Shield. Make sure you guys are smashing the likes up, guys. Come on, man. Hit that thumbs up button. We got nearly 500 people tuned in, and we're 6 people away from 200 likes. 6 people. Hit that thumbs up button and help us get to 200 likes. Big up to everyone in the building, man. Hopefully you're all well. Big up to LB, says Arsenal look really sharp. We need a good start. Yeah, what score was it? Did they just win? Yeah, I assume they won based off the super chat.
Yeah, 4-1. Yeah,
4-1. Okay. Did Leverkusen play a full strength team, or?
Kinda. They had the option when you look at the bench, but Arsenal did the same and had the rest of the full team on the bench.
Okay, yeah, I mean, Arsenal, good sign, but we're gonna have to be back on it. Let's see, man. Let's see what's going on. Big up Craig. He says, my information, guys, hasn't been changed. I spoke with several within the CFA, and they have advised Eze is currently still not an active target. They have scouted him a long time ago, but he's not a target at the minute. So maybe he's on a list, but City are not actively chasing him. Big up. Rajiv says, clean your room, Si. That's from Rajiv.
Clean my room, bro. What do you mean? I just done my laundry, and that is my dog's where he lays in the window.
Big up to Anakin, says yes, LB. Think we should give McAtee and Bob the minutes Alvarez would have got, and also think Rod recover is still the priority. Yeah, no, 100%, bro. I'm not even out here saying I want an Alvarez replacement. Like, I'm actually kind of chill with McAtee and Bob. Now let's wait until Kevin De Bruyne or Foden gets injured, and maybe I'll change my mind. But at the moment, I'm kind of chill with that. I'm with you, bro. I'm happy to give McAtee the minutes. I'm happy to give Bob the minutes. Because they're not going to be that many minutes anyway. They'd be third or fourth choice. The Rodri cover, if we're going to go Nico Kovacic, that's a gamble. But let's have a look at what's going on there. Built to Doperman says Antoine Griezmann, cheap option for 1 or 2 seasons. I think if you did want to replace Alvarez with a more Alvarez stylish striker, Griezmann could be that guy. Cheap, 12 million euros apparently. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they're saying. But I just don't think we're going to go for that option, that style of replacement, bro. But if we did get him in, bloody hell, be a great signing. Also, his wages, I think, are an issue. I think they're quite high, bro. Can't lie, I think Cancelo will start Saturday.
No chance.
I think the only way Cancelo gets minutes is if Barca have come to us and gone, you know what, we don't want him. And City are like, no one, anybody? Like, no one if literally no one's contacted City about Cancelo, I think then he might play because City might play him to try and put him in the shop window.
Yeah, I understand that. And I think we will do that with Phillips, but he's not going to play on Saturday. He hasn't been part of the preseason tour. So why would he play instead of
because what about if we can't get rid of him?
Yeah, but playing him, it's not his abilities that people don't know about. They know he's a problem maker. So Saudi clubs would probably have asked about him, and then Barca. That's the clubs. No other clubs.
Sometimes people need reminding about shit, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but bro, yeah, I don't believe that. I'll take it.
And I would also say, bro, well, that's not the only. It's not the only reason that you start him or play him to put him in the shop window. Is because what about if legitimately no one wants him? You're gonna be stuck with him. You might as well use him. Oh, we're gonna send him to the academy and get him to train with the under 21s. Like,
yeah, do that.
Well, if he apologises to Pep, well, we don't even know what's happened. I mean, who knows if he threw a football in his face? I mean, that's the rumour. Oh, he threw a football in Pep Guardiola's face, did he? Who knows? I wasn't there. I didn't see it. If he did, then he needs to apologise. But if Cancelo doesn't leave, Barca don't want him and no one else wants him, you then have to think about, well, we've got him. You might as well use him. I'm not agreeing with you there, bro. If Cancelo doesn't leave the club, yeah, because no one wants him, I'm not sending him to the 21s. I'm using him. You're paying him 200 grand a week. You might as well use him, bro.
But now we're back to him apologizing and making amends and not causing a stir up in the locker room again, which there's very little chance he wouldn't do. I think he's too proud. He said himself in an interview, I didn't do anything wrong. So why would he now? It would be so fake for him to come apologize. Yeah, no, done. I'm a harsh old man, bro.
Can I ask you a question though? Do you think Pep would even let him train today if he's not apologized? If this is, by the way, just a caveat all this, yeah,
bro, he's under contract, so he has to train.
You could train him with the under 21s.
He could, but do we know what the status is of the under 21s?
I know that I imagine they're back in training. This is why I don't know. This is why I don't know if this is true about him and the row or whatever. Like, something probably happened, but is it that serious? I don't know, man. But then it might be. Anyway, we don't know. The problem is with the Cancelo story is actually because City handled it so well at the time. We actually don't have a clue what happened. You know, with Sancho, fucking hell. They were tweeting. Sancho was on Twitter. This happened. Ten Hag was in a press conference, said he did this. He didn't turn up for training. He was late. He was lazy. He's not good enough. Blah blah blah. Sancho had a dig at him. You know, it all popped off. Bloody hell! I'm surprised they didn't make a Netflix series out of it. It was that bad. Whereas City, he threw the ball at his face. Whatever. Next day, he's loaned basically. Like, so we don't know, man. And I don't really like talking about Cancelo and saying he did something bad because I don't know if he did, and if he didn't, then it's not really fair. So let's just see what happens. It will be interesting to see, but let's be honest, lads. He's probably going Barca on a loan deal. Keon said another thing to consider last season was that we weren't even close to our best. So maybe that's what the club is looking at. Still need our Rodri back up though, says Keon. Yeah, it's true, bro. We weren't near our best last year, 100%. So maybe they're looking at it and saying, well, if we get up to our good level again, then we don't need any replacements. So yeah, potentially, bro. Let's see. A big up to Martin in the chat as well. Still on holiday in Florida. Hope you're having a good holiday, bro. And he says he's going to join the Friday stream with Tone, but I have told him that, bro, you're landing at 8 a.m. You're going to be knackered. So if he does join the show, I haven't forced him. I've told him, and I'm telling him again, you don't need to join, yeah? Take time, relax. But if he wants to join, he can join. Julian out, Rodrigo in. The problem is with that is it's another winger.
Right winger, yeah.
We're so stacked on the wingers. We don't need another winger. I mean, I've loved Rodrigo. Don't get me wrong. I think he's absolutely phenomenal. And it'd stop him scoring against us, which is great. But do we need another winger?
Not for me, bro.
Nah, not for me. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure. But I love Rodrigo. I think he's a top player, well underrated. But I don't see... I don't see it. Right, let's speak about the game on Saturday. We're obviously playing Man United in the Community Shield, a tournament, a trophy that we've struggled in the recent years, bro. Like if we're being honest, yeah, we're losing a lot of them. Hopefully, because it's United, Pep might take it a little bit more serious. The players might take it a little bit more serious, but I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. Let's try and build an 11. Let's try and start a building 11 because it'll be interesting to see what sort of team we go for. So, do we know what's happened to Edison? Because I was speaking to Tarek last night on the show, and obviously he was at the game. Obviously, we know that Edison didn't play. He didn't even come out to train. Do we know what's happening with Edison? Is he available for selection? Like, what's going on here?
I don't know if he is, but I also think either way Ortega will play this.
You think Ortega's playing?
Yeah.
I agree.
Even if he was fit, I think Ortega will be playing because that will also send the signal to Edison that he will be playing in the important matches back to normal where Ortega plays, cups and Community Shield and all that. Yeah.
No, I agree. I think Ortega will probably play the game. Hopefully Edison is available. Oh, apparently Edison was actually there. Editor start. I mean, the thing is, right, if we're being honest, yeah, Edison he made a couple of errors, didn't he, in pre-season? Do we not need to play Edison to try and get him up to speed again? Like, your first game's against Chelsea, mate. Like,
yeah. I don't know,
but I agree. I think we're going to go Ortega. It'll be Ortega, and then first game against Chelsea, it'll be back to Edison, won't it?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I think we agree on that one. Right, let's do the back four. Interesting. Right, who we got available? We got Rico Lewis available. We got Gvardiol available. Who else we got available? We got Diaz available.
Yeah.
Ake's available.
Yeah. Phillips
ain't playing.
I think Phillips playing.
No, why? Hang on a minute. You'd play Phillips, but you wouldn't play Cancelo. Why would you play Phillips?
Because he needs to show his abilities, bro. That's a complete different to Cancelo. No one's doubting Cancelo's abilities. People are doubting Phillips' capabilities. And what we've seen in pre-season is that he's doing a great job at centre back. If he can do another great job at centre back, other clubs might be more enticed to actually take a chance on him. And also, Pep usually reward the players who've done great at pre-season, and this is still pre-season for Pep. So I think Phillips will start. We can make a bet on it. You owe me 5 beers already for the Ipswich game the day before. If you want to make it 6, it's okay. I can drink 6. I'm a backing, bro.
Yeah. I'm not. He's not playing. Right. This is
a bet then. It's a bet then, bro.
Right. Rico Lewis, right back. Talk to me. Agreed?
Yeah.
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 Centre back, Ruben Diaz. Agreed?
Yeah, I think he's the most likely of the new incomings to play because he's always fit and ready. So yeah.
Ake.
No, I don't think he'll play.
Gvardiol.
Yeah. Move Ake out with Phillips, bro.
What? Nah, I'm not doing that. I refuse.
Okay, but then it's a bet, LB. You can't get around it. If you don't, it's a bet.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. No. Wait a second.
You're
right?
telling me. I'm telling you. It's a bet.
No, bro. He can't play Phillips. I'm not being funny. This is the last game before the Chelsea game. What, you just going to throw some of these players in for off cold?
Brother, trust me. He will start the game. Let's make a bet on it. Just another pint.
No.
You're so scared,
That's
bro.
the back
You're
four,
so scared to lose another bet with me. 5 beers for a whole season. 5 bets lost from your side, bro.
Bro, this is fair.
You're nervous.
But we can't play.
You start to sweat, bro.
No. It's hot in here, bro. It's a light in it.
You're
I'll turn the light off,
man.
bro.
Damn.
Honestly. Nah, serious, mate. It's hot. Nah, honestly, this is the last game before the Premier League starts. You can't just you've got to bring these in. You know, Rico Lewis. He needs the minute. Ruben Diaz, he needs to play.
Yeah, but they won't start, bro.
Why?
Phillips will start this game. I'll bet you whatever. If you don't want to bet a pint, whatever you want, bro. I'm so confident on it.
Right, I'm going to do a poll in the chat.
Come on, man.
Not what you can't. It's called chat interaction. It's an interactive stream.
That's fine and well, but we're still doing the bet. You will not get around this, bro.
Right.
I know you. You'll try to weasel your way out of this. This is a bet. Chat will be my proof.
I'm not doing if he will. I said should he do, because for me, I'm asking should he do. Should Kalvin Phillips play CB on Saturday? Yes, no, simple poll. Chat, go to the live poll section. It's in the live chat area. If you're on your phone, hit the live chat. It'll be right there. If you're watching back on replay, let us know in the comment section below. While you're doing all that, make sure you guys are smashing a like button. Nearly 600 people tuned in, and we're 3 likes away from 250 likes. So 3 people, come on, man, please hit that thumbs up button and get us to 250 likes. It's very close already on the poll. Over 100 votes. I think. Listen, I think Kalvin Phillips has done an okay job at centre half. But you know, this is for me now. This is where you get serious.
But bro, no one will come for Phillips. If we right now we have an opportunity, we can use to get him out of the door. He's had a pretty good preseason at centre back. If he plays against United and does well again, there has been a few clubs like Fulham, Everton, and I don't remember the last club who've been like thinking about getting him. If he proves himself again here, I think that will move him closer to the exit.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you need that with Cancelo?
Bro, but it's not his abilities that the problem. Phillips is the ability. Cancelo's not the ability. It's his fucking behavior and personality. That won't show on the fucking field. They will, like, you know what I mean?
I tell you what, the poll is close. You know, there's only a 2% split. Now it's gone to 1%. There's only a 1% split in the live poll, guys. You need to vote. Yeah, voting's important. Democracy and that. Go to the live chat and vote. We're going to end the poll in 30 seconds. So yeah, hurry up and vote, man. Hurry up and vote. Big up to.
Are you losing the vote again? And that's why you're extending the vote. You're so, bro.
Are you a legend fraud?
Every fucking time.
Are you a legend fraud, bro?
Bro.
Stop! Are you trying to stop the vote? Is that what you're trying to do?
This is election fraud, bro.
Nah, it's interference, man.
Oh my God!
Look at what he does. Look at what he does. This is what he does every time, man.
Dude.
Go clean your room.
Dude.
Vinicius says. Oh my God! Can you imagine me and him if we had some beers, mate? It'd be fucking bad, you know. Rodrigo,
that's on top of it, bro.
I know it'd be mad. Rodrigo plays left wing, right wing, false 9 and 10. Good in all. Listen, I'm not saying no, bro. If we get Rodrigo, I'm gonna be buzzing. I love him. I need to stop him scoring against us, but I don't see it happening, to be honest with you, bro. But let's see, innit? Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. We have been linked with him, but he also said at the end of last season, he don't want to leave Madrid. He said Madrid's the best place he could play football. So. Does that mean anything these days? I don't know. Yo, big up to Luke as well. Says yes, guys. Much love, boys. I'm actually going on Luke's channel next week, and hopefully he can get back on the channel as well. Big up to you, bro. Right, I'm going to end the poll. The poll is ended now. Let's have a look at the result. The result will come up in the live chat.
I know what the surprise. Did you see how long you kept that poll going until it swayed in your way?
Bro,
Bro,
I'm an honest man.
Disgusting, bro.
I'm an honest man.
No, I just see you for who you are, and the chat just falls for that shit. But I know you, bro.
No. The chat know that I have integrity.
Okay, let me see the poll, because I already know what the
poll is this. I'll put it in the chat. The poll has been released. This is the result. Copied and pasted. I didn't do nothing, Brett.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing.
Funny that, huh?
So
you kept it for 2 more minutes until it swayed in your direction, man.
I had a super chat. I had a super chat. What do you want me to do? Not read the super chat? Guys, pay $2. I need to read it. I need to read his comment. Come on, man. Get with the scripts. Right. So that's going to be the back four that we're going for. Right, midfield. Who do we have available? We have Kovacic available. Nico O'Reilly, of course, is available. Has played a lot of the preseason games. So will he play? Bernardo's only just come back today. Will he be rushed in? What do we think here, bro?
Kovacic. I think he will use this game as a tester for O'Reilly with Kovacic, because that will be pairing that could act as a backup for Rodri in games, as like in, let's say we sub Rodri after 70 minutes, or we play maybe a lesser team. That pairing could maybe work as the Rodri backup if we don't sign anyone. So I think he will play O'Reilly and Kovacic. Okay.
And who would be our creator? Because Kevin De Bruyne's only just come back today and probably needs to be managed properly. But you could play him for an hour. Foden's still not back. Bob, I think we play McAtee.
Yeah, no, Bob will be right wing, McAtee 10, and Grealish Haaland. That's what I would do.
Okay, so are we bringing Kevin De Bruyne off the bench to get him some minutes?
Yeah,
because if you Chelsea, Foden, Kevin De Bruyne, both coming in cold.
Yeah, but I don't think for the English players or Rodri will play a part in the Chelsea game. I don't think so. I think they will be back at the club next week, and a week of training. I can be wrong, but I don't think so. So I think we will see players coming off the bench against United, but I think that will be our starting lineup.
Okay. I agree with that midfield. I just don't know whether or not is either going to give De Bruyne an hour or he'll give him 30 minutes. Or you could give him 45 minutes and give McAtee 45, Kevin De Bruyne 45. I don't know. I think you've got to give Kevin De Bruyne some minutes though.
But do we? Because when he came back after the 6 months layoff, he was pretty damn good from the get-go, bro.
Yeah, but even did he not come off the bench initially?
He did get like slowly integrated, but that was also due to him being off for 6 months and having the injury and all that. So I think he probably get like 30 minutes or something. 30, 35 minutes.
Yeah, the first game he come back, he was on the bench against Sheffield United, didn't play.
Yeah.
Second game, he come off the bench against Newcastle, played 20 minutes, and then he started.
Yeah.
So there was 2 games prior. So it was his third game before he actually started.
Yeah. I think he will get off the bench.
Okay.
I don't really think anyone else than Diaz, who just came back, will start that game.
Okay. Oscar Bobb, right wing.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited, bro, to watch him play. I'm sorry. Freaking hell, man. That's going to be so awesome. I have big expectations to him.
Yeah. No. I agree. I think I think he was our best player in preseason. To be honest with you, I think he was our best player. 100% needs to start the game. I think Grealish was an interesting one because Grealish, right? He's just the next Sterling. He really splits fan opinion. Is he good? Is he crap? Does he bring something to the team that other people just don't see? However, I think one thing that everyone can agree on is that in pre-season, it was probably the sharpest and quickest I've ever seen him. Maybe he looks like he's lost a bit of weight. He looks like he's trimmed out a little bit. And he was quick. He was sharp. Obviously, in one of the games, he played really, really well. I think he got a goal and an assist or whatever. And I think he deserves to start. And the thing is with Grealish, right? Grealish is, I was going to say Grealish isn't stupid, but then when you see some of the stuff he says and does on like media stuff, then I don't know if that's true. But he's not an idiot in the sense that Grealish this year has mad competition. He had competition last year anyway with Jeremy Doku. But the thing is last year is that we all know that with wingers, it always takes a little bit of time for the winger to get going with Pep Guardiola. So he sort of had that. But at the same time, he had injuries. He had personal shit going on. It was a bit of a bad season for Jack Grealish. This year, it's gone up even more for Grealish. The stakes are so high, yeah? Doku finished the season super strong. Super strong. And let's be honest, if he was back in pre-season at the same time as Grealish in that and carried on playing the same he did towards the end of the season, Doku probably would have the starting spot going into the season. We've also signed Savio, who's looks super exciting. I don't think Grealish has to worry about Savio just yet, because I think it's going to take a little bit of time for Savio to really get going. Plus, it looks like Savio might be utilised more on the right-hand side rather than the left-hand side. However, don't count on that, because we all thought that was going to be the case with Doku on the right. It turned out to be going to be a left. And of course, you've still got Oscar Bobb, who can easily play on that left-hand side. No issues there. This season for Grealish, I'm going to say it right now, is the most important season that he's had at Manchester City this year. This is his 4th season. His first season was like meh. Second season, good. And he wasn't given the credit he deserves. And still to this day, I'm still battling people saying he did play well in that treble season. He was a key part of the team. Last year wasn't great. Yeah. So this is his 4th season. He's had 2, let's be honest, under average seasons and 1 good season. He needs to play well this year. Good news is pre-season, it's looking good.
Yeah. One thing I really liked when I think was against Barcelona when he scored with his left foot. What was it against?
Yes.
Barcelona?
Was it Barca?
That was some. Yeah, I don't remember who it was against, but that is something I want to see from him. Just like take the shot. If it's on the left, do it. Just take the shot, bro. Trust yourself, because he has a decent shot on him. So yeah.
Yeah, the thing is with Grealish, people always say, oh, he's never got GNA. You know what I mean? He's never had GNA at Aston Villa. You know what I mean? He's never got GNA at City. And that's true. He's never been a player that gets mad numbers, yeah? No. But you are right. Sometimes with Grealish, he telegraphs stuff a little bit too much for me. Like, if you get a chance to hit it, just put your... I've seen the size of his calves. Yeah? We've all seen his calves, mate. We know you've got power. We know you've got power in those legs, right? Sounds dodgy, but he does have power in them. So just hit it, mate. Just hit it, man. So, yeah, listen, I hope Grealish has a good season, man, because he takes a lot of stick off our own fan base, and sometimes rightly so, because maybe he doesn't offer enough. But I think we should get behind him until he performs badly. You know, it's a new season. Let's start afresh. Let's start again and see how he gets on. But he started well in pre-season. Let's see how he carries on.
Yeah. Also, Jack is a player who makes everyone else play better. He makes the team play better.
Well, that's what people say. Some people don't agree with that.
Why? But they're stupid then. But that's what happened.
I mean, you're going to get cooked in the chat now. There's a lot of people in the chat that don't think that.
I'm always up for discussion. So are we agreeing on the team? Yeah,
1 sec. Look at Diaz's tweet. Wait, what?
Yeah, I think that's the calendar. Have you seen that? Their season will end on the 14th of July, bro. So the Champions League final will be the 31th of May.
Oh, I've seen this.
You've seen they had 2 days off, and then they have a fucking international week. Why? Why would you do that? You could give them 2 weeks off so they can play the Club World Cup. It's so ridiculous, man.
In fact, I think I can.
And you've seen where the FA Cup final is on the 17th of May. That is so shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's in the season, bro.
When's No, I hate it when they do that, man. Oh, that's a disgrace of the highest degree. Nah, that's not right, man. FA Cup final, that should be after the Premier League ends, man.
I agree.
That is jokes. That devalues the competition. I don't know how it does.
Extremely much, bro. Because if teams competing for league or the Champions League or something, right, and they get in the FA Cup final, they will probably not bin it, but not prioritize it as much as they would have if it was after the season.
Yeah, facts. This is what I'm saying. Let me zoom in on this thing, yeah. if I go bang, 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 and then go bang, and then go bang, I should be able to zoom in. There we go. What a technology. Right. So how does this work then? So so this is what I'm saying, right? So we played a round of 36 on the 10th of May, right? What's this orange? What's orange? What is orange? Why have we got two oranges there? What's orange?
I think it's just Wednesdays, isn't it?
No, I'll tell you what that is. That's rescheduled games. That's
what
rescheduled.
Does WED stands for?
What?
WED. What does it stand for?
Wednesday.
Yeah, but it could be one of those 3 days. Is that what you mean?
When is Wednesday?
It could be a Champions League game. Yes.
No, it's not Champions League, bro. It's rescheduled games. You know when a game gets rescheduled, that's where it'll go to.
Oh, so possible dates.
They have to leave space in the calendar in case games get rescheduled. So that's where it'll go to. So you could potentially have, right? Look how messed up this is. You could have a Champions League game, here, right? You play that. You then go to a round of 36 Prem game. Then you're going to have a rescheduled game, which we will have. We always have the rescheduled game. Then you get a final, right? If you played a final, when are you going to play the round of 37 game? Because then you've got it'll be moved. The round of 37 game will be moved to the Europa League. And then you play the round of 38. And then when's the Champions League final? The Champions League final, I guess, would be, there on the Saturday. Mate, that's fucked. That is insane. Anyway, that's what Diaz was saying. Diaz was saying, the things are mad. Built Tone says, evening lads, start O'Reilly on Saturday. Well, let's review what we've selected, guys. Let's have a final review of this team. This is your starting 11 for Manchester City on Saturday, picked by myself and Sai, and with help from you in the chat, of course, on the Kalvin Phillips situation. Ortega in goal, Rico Lewis at right back, Ruben Diaz, Josko Gvardiol, Nathan Ake, Nico O'Reilly, Mateo Kovacic, James McAtee, Oscar Bobb, Haaland, Grealish. Chat, any concerns? Anything that you think we've done wrong there? What are you saying?
No, we're not agreeing right now, bro. Remove Ake and put in Phillips and move into centre back. Okay, but that is a bet, LB. This cannot be a discussion. You are not the dictator.
Bro, I literally did a poll in the chat. What more do you want me to do?
Channel, bro. They're your fans. Come on, let's not do this.
Fans?
It's a bit,
what are you,
bro, it's a bit between you and me then. Another pint. Hey, you just bought a new house. You got money, bro. I got money. It's okay.
What? Are you being serious?
Come on, man. Back up your words. You always have chippy chat. Come on, man. Back up your words. Let's do a bet.
Stolen election. People are not happy, bro. Ake needs the minutes. Facts. Why you want to give minutes to a player who's not going to do anything for us this season over a player who needs the minutes?
Ake will probably get minutes, but he will not start the game.
Nah, bro. We got. I think. I'm sorry,
bro.
Man.
I'm confident. You're confident. Let's do a bet. That's how men set it.
Listen, bro. If you want to do that, we'll do that.
Good.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you now.
Shake on it. That's super gay, bro. What's this?
What, bro? Nah, bro.
Super gay. You're handshake like this. What is that?
What?
I've never seen that.
I don't know. You're tweaking. You're tweaking, bro. Nah, for real, man.
Did you just get paralyzed in your fingers when you tried to shake my hand?
Bro, man, I don't fucking twitch in it. You know what I mean? When I realized I owe you about eight fucking beers. Right, nah, for real, man, for real. I'm gonna just say this on that, yeah. This is funny, man. We cannot prioritize Kalvin Phillips, over Ake. Ake needs minutes, Kalvin Phillips already been linked with clubs. Everton want him. And by the way, right, you're talking about Cancelo and that, about his quality, and it's not his quality, it's his attitude. You're telling me no one knows about Kalvin Phillips' quality? He's just played 4 games. Why can't they watch those games?
Yeah. Why? Because the catalogue before those 4 games was shit on shit on shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, but
why are you doing this?
but hang on a minute. Where are you going to play him centre back?
Yes,
So then you think someone's going to play him centre back?
maybe. That's what I'm saying.
So
We have a chance
someone's going to
here,
buy him
bro.
or
We
loan him
have
based
a
off of
chance
5
here.
games?
We have a chance here we don't need 5 clubs or 10 clubs. We need 1 club to see the light in Kalvin Phillips and then get it over the line.
Right. Okay. Let's just go over again what you just said. Right. You don't think a club is going to buy Phillips because last season, yeah, he was trash. Yeah.
And the
Even though
season before.
Well, before that, he didn't really play, but even then, he was a bit trash, yeah. But before that, he's got 3, 4, 5 years of catalogue, as you like to say, of good performances, including one at the Euros. But you think after 5 games, 4 pre-season games, and 1 Community Shield, playing in a completely different position, some club's going to go, oh, I'll tell you what, even though he's only played 5 games there, and he's been trashed for 2 years, we're going to sign him and put back for our football. Goes, you out of your rocker.
No, bro, because people are short-minded. They will see the light in him and then trust him. They will look at those 5 games, and that's how they will evaluate it. It's true, 100%.
You don't make sense.
Bro,
You're contradicting yourself.
we have 1 chance to get him out of the door, and it's in this Community Shield game. He will start the game. I promise you.
Right, okay. Well, let's see.
You just did your flimsy shake, so we're on it. We don't need to discuss it anymore.
Right. Is there anything else that we need to discuss ahead of the game? What is our record? Our Community Shield record ain't great forever.
Not good, bro. We lost last year to Arsenal, the year before to Liverpool, and what was the year before that? Who won the FA Cup?
Yeah, I've got it here. So we lost against Arsenal, we lost against Liverpool, we lost against Leicester. We lost 3 in a row.
Leicester. Yeah.
Bro,
Probably
what is happening, man? Please take it serious.
Yeah. Well,
to be fair, we should have won last year, though, innit? Like, we were winning until the 98th minute.
Yeah. And they scored on a deflected goal.
Oh wait, no. I'm getting mixed up. The Liverpool City one, the year before, we lost 3-1. What happened there?
That's where Haaland, missed the big chance.
Oh yeah, he started smiling.
He did the grin.
Yeah, and then the Leicester one in 2021, 1-0 defeat.
That's why Ake fell over his own shins. Remember, it was 0-0.
Oh shit!
Where he flopped his legs and all that.
I do remember that. Yeah, he fell. He did a madness, didn't he? Oh, Ake. Maybe actually drop him and play Kalvin for this, bro.
Hey.
Nah, but I would like to win this one. To be honest with you, that would be nice. Do you class this as a trophy or what? Like, what are you saying?
No. Hell no, bro. It's not a trophy. This is a more qualified preseason friendly. And that's how we've been treating it. And that's how we will be treating it this season as well. You can look just for our lineup. If it was something we really want to win, we will play all the big hitters. We won't. The only thing why it matters a bit more this season is because of United. That's the only reason why I want to win it this season. Wait. Also, let's say we won every trophy in the season, right? And we didn't win the Community Shield. That would upset me because I would like the entirety of everything then. But that's the only reason why I would want to win it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm looking at the stats now. If we're currently the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 most won team or whatever. Only Tottenham, Everton, Liverpool, Arsenal, United have won more. If we win, we go joint level with Tottenham, both on 7. Everton on 9, Liverpool on 16, Arsenal 17, and Manchester United 21. So if you care about that, but yeah, I mean, it's one of them, innit? Like, the only reason I don't really want to lose, really, mainly, is because we played against United, bro. And I don't really want to lose against United, but I'm not that arsed about the trophy. But it's because it's against United. Like, obviously, I don't really want to lose in it. So we'll see. What's their team going to be like? Have they got a strong team? Like,
yeah. Just in the preseason. But they do have injuries, right? Euro's out. Haaland is out. I don't know if Anthony and Rashford is out as well, but they had a little injury. I don't know how bad it is, but else they are pretty much full strength. They got
beat 3-0 off Liverpool the other day.
Yeah, they don't
With a
really
pretty
have
strong
any.
team as well, you know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They didn't really have any player going far, like a lot of player going far in the international tournaments. So they have a pretty strong team,
Yeah,
almost the
because they're all
entire.
trash. That's why.
Yeah,
Now we'll see
yeah.
it. We'll see. But yeah, we will be there. We will be there. Right, cool. Is there anything else, guys? We'll do a little Q&A before we finish off. Q&A. Get your questions in the chat if you've got any questions about transfers, any general questions about the season, what our expectations are, whatever. If you got any questions for us, then fire them in. Ten Hag playing a false nine with Sancho apparently. I'm not sure. LB United cooked Liverpool. Oh, LB United cooked Liverpool. Wait, what? They got beat 3-0 now? It says they got beat 3-0. What do you mean they cooked Liverpool? They got
Tyrese, sorry.
beat 3-0. I don't know what's going on there.
No, Tyrese, I'm not going. I'm not going to the game. My mom's birthday is that weekend, and my best friend's Paul Darwin, so I'm not going for that game. No.
Okay, a couple of people asking questions about Nunes. Karl says Nunes. Will Colour says, do you guys believe in Nunes? What's your thoughts on Nunes?
Panic buy still, bro. I'm having a hard time imagining where he fits in, and also I have no idea why he didn't cut his vacation short and made him available for Pep. I know there's rules of 3 weeks vacation, but he could have been back earlier. Still, within he could have joined up. I think he should have done more from the position he's in. Yeah,
it depends on the rules.
I'm pretty disappointed with it. If I have to be honest,
it depends on the rules. I don't know what the rules are.
I don't have high expectations for him.
Key questions going in. LB, would you rather Champions League or Premier League this season? Okay, this is an interesting one because I'm in a bit of a pickle. And I'll tell you why I'm in a pickle. Ever since the takeover, right? Because before takeover, I never answered this question because this question didn't apply to me. Not because I didn't support City, because we didn't win anything. I've always gone Premier League. And the reason I've always gone Premier League is because Premier League's your bread and butter, yeah? You play 38 matches. And I don't watch Manchester City for 38 games not to win the trophy. Like, we all tune in. You know, people tuning in, waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning, people going up and down the country, sides flying in from a different country to watch it. We don't do that to just finish second and go, oh, never mind. Champions League, what, you play like 11, 12 games? You could, in theory, win the Champions League without even winning a game. Draw all your group games, go through. Yeah, although I don't know if you can actually do that this year because there's more teams. But you know what I mean. Get through, draw all your games, win on penalties, win the trophy. Here's the thing, though. We've now done the 4-peat. So we've betted United's 3-peat on the Prem, and we've now done a 4-peat, right? Which is very unlikely going to be beaten anytime soon. That's an insane achievement. Unfortunately, we're quite far away from the two teams at the top in terms of Prem titles. Liverpool United 2021. Arsenal on 14, so they are close, but still 4 more, right? If you win another Champions League, that puts us level on Champions Leagues with Chelsea and only 1 behind the great Manchester United. The great Manchester United who win all these things. The most historic club, they've only won 3 European Cups. If we won 1 more, we go 1 behind them. So I am starting, and I don't know, I can't answer the question properly because I don't know. I keep changing my mind. But I am starting to drift a little bit more towards Champions League and European, because European builds. I think the winning the Champions League is better for the club, and joint with Chelsea, and we'll be 1 behind United. So I don't know if I am, but I'm starting to come a little bit more over to Champions League. What are you saying?
Last year, when we had the possibility of doing a 4-peat, I said I would way rather have or win the Premier League again. This year, I think if I had to choose, I think I would go with the Champions League, bro. I think a lot of fans worldwide judge the level of the club based on the Champions League, which is why Arsenal gets a lot of stick because they have none. So yeah, I'm at the point where I think, because they're so far up from Premier Leagues to equal United or Liverpool, but for each Champions League right now will make a big difference in how we are viewed as a club. So I would go. I would rather take the Champions League this season.
Okay, interesting. LB, you said Núñez was unbelievable in the Club World Cup. He was unbelievable in the Club World Cup. He was. I've never said he was a bad player. Never, ever, ever have I said he was a bad player. Anything on Amar Fatah, Maximo Perrone? You know what? Good question. I've actually not seen anything on the two.
Amar is not our player, bro.
Yeah, no, but are we signing him? He's
I don't think so. I don't know.
He was on trial, wasn't he? City took him on trial.
No, not on trial. He was just nursing an injury here, right? And then it just made sense to take him with us. I don't think it was a trial. He was nursing an injury in Manchester. No. Nursing injury in Manchester. And then we took him with us for the preseason tour. Wasn't really a trial.
Kidnapped him. All right. On the Perrone thing, I've not heard anything, to be honest with you. I remember when LB called him the next Yaya Toure. I never said that, bro.
Bro, you made some mad statements on this channel, bro.
No, I never said that.
And you always backtrack, bro.
No, I never said that, bro. I never said he was the next Yaya Toure. Definitely did. I definitely did. Yeah, but you know, the thing is, though, yeah, when I'm watching a game, I get into it. You know what I mean? If a player's cooking, I say some wild shit. But obviously, some of the stuff I don't mean. I'm just saying it because I'm watching the game and I'm buzzing. I'm getting hyped.
Didn't say that.
Yeah, it's what it is. Right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. There's a couple of questions here as well on United's dodgy FFP news release. Yeah, I mean, I think there'll be some clubs, i.e. Everton and some other clubs that are asking questions about that. Seems a little sus. But
which
really,
they should. Like,
they should ask the
questions.
100% ask the questions about what's going on. But bro, it's FFP, dodgy. Every time something happens with FFP, it's always dodgy. Yeah, it's always dodgy. Bro was caught in 4K. I know, man. I was caught in 4K. Right, guys, going to wrap it up there. Big up to everyone for tuning in. Make sure you guys smash the like. Make sure you guys subscribe. If you want some more stuff to watch, I did a video yesterday reacting to Goldbridge's anti-Manchester City video. That's on the channel. You can go check that out. It's uploaded yesterday. If you want to watch my Cancelo video, that went out this morning on the channel. I've also got a video on more LB about Arsenal and why I think Arsenal are making huge mistakes this transfer window. So you go check that out. And of course, Sai's got his channel as well. So Sai, give your channel a plug, bro.
Yeah. So chat, as previously mentioned, I've done my own channel. It's just for fun. It's a channel where all revenue will be donated to charity. 50% of all revenue will be given to Manchester Food Bank, and then the other 50% will be given to a charity chosen by the top donator. So if you could go subscribe to my channel so we can get to a point where we can do super chats, which is kind of the whole reason why I'm doing it, so we can get some revenue in, so we can give away and help people and give back to the community. It won't be very professional. It will be me rambling with a guest. You will be a big part of it because I know nothing about anything about doing this stuff. So I take all advice with both hands held up. So please go subscribe. Get us up to the how many subscribers do you need before you can do super chats? It'll be 2,000.
I think it's 1,000, bro. I don't think it's
1,000. Okay, let's just get to 1,000 quickly. It will be one show a week. LB probably be there. Bro, shut up, man. Go out snowboarding, bro. So yeah, please subscribe. It will be fun. It will be chill. It will be waffling and rambling. We will come with outrageous statements and just have a laugh, bro, and give back.
There we go. Big up, man. Big up. Guys, smash the likes, subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.